Hello, it's Ash and welcome back to my channel and welcome into this daily stretch. Let's make a start. We're going to come onto your hands and your knees and we're going to work through your spine. So we're going to press your belly to the floor. We're going to start to really arch into that lower back. Lift the chin and chest up and just see how this feels for a moment. Just pause, notice any tight spots or sort of achy spots, and then slowly start to go chin onto your chest and round through your back. Squeeze the belly button up towards the sky and then squeeze your breath out as you do that. Just pause for a moment and then just move the ribs over to the left and then ribs over to the right. So you're just having that little bit of a side stretch each time as you're doing this as well. So you can feel which side feels a bit tighter, a bit more achy. And then slowly allow the chest to come down, press the belly to the floor and then let the chin come up. And it's like a wave that goes through the spine. So all the way from the lower back to the base of the skull, you're going to round the back now, chin to the chest and squeeze the breath up. You're going to try and move as many of those vertebrae as you can, nice and slowly. Press the belly to the floor, chin comes up. And our back, if you're doing this first thing in the morning, as we continue to do that in your own inhale and exhale now. So you squeeze the breath out as you round, and then start your inhale and press your belly to the floor and bring your chin up. And just continue to do that in your own inhale and exhale. Whilst I do the thing that I do a lot, which is chat. So when we wake up, our back can feel quite stiff. We might have laid in a certain position. We might have a bit of an achiness from something that we've done yesterday, either a workout or gardening, or maybe we've just sat a bit too much yesterday. So working through your spine and all of those muscles along the spine is a really nice way, again, to help support it. Okay, and then just have a little bit of a wiggle now. So just reset. Just have a little bit of a move around through the hips, through the shoulders. Imagine there's like a wave, like a kind of snaky wave going through the spine. So just move around. Okay, we're going to have a little bit of strength and mobility in the shoulder and arm now. So if you get pinching at this with this at any point, you can just make the hand wider. So bring the left hand up and then look up to the left hand and then open the left hand up towards the sky. That's going to open up the ribs and the spine. Again, if it starts to pinch the shoulder, just bring the hand further away from the head until you don't get any pain. And then start to lift the hand up so it's kind of about over the ribs and breathe in. And then as you breathe out, slowly start to bring that hand down and thread it through the gap between the right hand and right knee. But reach it backwards, reach that left hand as far backwards as you can. And then let the head drop, and you should feel that twisting, that opening of that thoracic area, the mid-back area, and support the upper body and the head with the right hand. Okay, inhale, then left hand's going to come up as if you're bringing it forwards up in front of your head like a Superman or Wonder Woman type thing, and then bring that left hand up nice and high, open up. Again, don't be too aggressive, because your back can be stiff in the morning. Just go within a 7 out of 10, I always say it, and then bring that hand down and thread it through that gap. A little bit of a pause again. Okay, one more time. Slowly come up, reach the hand forwards, and then slowly bring the hand up. Get that nice rotation through the arm, the shoulder, and the ribs. Feel how it maybe feels a bit more open this time. And then bring the hand and thread it through. Okay, a little bit of a pause, and then come back onto your hands and knees, and just feel the after effects of that. Notice the difference between the left and the right sides. Okay, we know what we're doing on the right now, so we can go not quicker, but we can go a bit more smoother. So we're going to bring that right hand up. Slowly bring the right hand up towards the sky. Again, if the shoulder doesn't like it, if it pinches, take the hand further away from the head. Okay, and then again, feel that open stretch of the ribs and the arms. And then bring that hand down and thread it through near the knee, and then reach it backwards like this. And then you should feel that twist in the mid-back, in the thoracic area, good rotation. Again, bring the hand up. Okay, breathe in as we open the arm up to the sky, get that good rotation. And then exhale slowly. Use the left hand to support the weight of the body. Get that rotation and just twist a bit and look up to the sky. One more, nice rotation, breathe in. Such a good way to wake up the spine and the shoulders. And then exhale, coming down. Get that good twist. Maybe an exhale, another exhale, maybe a big sigh, it feels good. Come back up to the kneeling position And just feel, again, the after effects in the neck, the shoulders, the ribs, that middle back area. Just have a wiggle around. How does it feel? Okay, let's get into the hips and the lower legs now. So we're going to go into the shins and the tops of the feet. So tops of the feet to the mat. We're going to slowly rest the hips towards the heels. If it's okay, we can go hips onto the heels. Now, I know some people get either pain in the feet or the knees with this. So you just keep the hips further up off the heels like this and just move left and right. So wherever you are, we're then going to move to the left and to the right. And what we're doing there is we're compressing the muscles, the tendons, massaging into the cartilage as well. Relax the jaw and the shoulders and give everything a good squish. Okay, and I'm going to slowly rock forward, so push into the feet and then toes tuck, and then we're going to slowly start to go backwards again wherever we feel comfortable. If this is causing a lot of pain in your toes, you just stay higher up off the hips with those off the heels with those hips. But if you can, go hips to heels and then just have that little bit of a massage left and right. Stretch those toes. Breathe. Relax your jaw, your shoulders. Have a smile. Okay, and then walking forwards. We're just going to walk the hands a bit further forwards to the top of the mat and then step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Lunge the hips down. Just wake up those hips. And maybe the inner thigh, the groin area, have a little bit of a move around, step that left foot back, rock hips towards the heels, and then we're going to come forward and go to the other side, right foot steps to the outside of the right hand. Again, lunge the hips down, have a little bit of a move around, find what feels like it needs a bit of work into. Keep the jaw and the shoulders relaxed, step the right foot back. Okay, one more time to the left, foot comes nice and close to the hand. Lunge those hips down, again have a little bit of a wiggle around, have a look up, maybe. Try and keep your body fluid, so not stiff, not tense. Always have that mindset again of a 7 out of 10, helping your body, not being brutal to it. Step the left foot back, hips to heels. Come forward with the right foot. Step the right foot up, again have a little bit of a move around, wiggle. Notice which side does feel tighter, is it the left or the right? And then whereabouts is it? What is the exact spot that feels a little bit tighter? Okay, we're going to step that right foot back, hips to heels. This time we're going to step the left foot up, but we're going to go a little bit wider. So we're going to go about a foot or 30 centimetres away from the hand this time. And then we're going to come over to the side a little bit. So we're more on a side angle. So then we can open up into the inner thigh, the groin area, the adductor muscles a little bit more. Now we can massage over again. So bring the weight of the body over to the left a bit more and breathe. Okay, and then step that left foot back, again hips to heels. Let's go to the right side again, a little bit wider, so the foot's not right at the hand, it's about 30 centimetres to a foot away from the hand. We're going to lean the weight of the body over to the right, move around, step that right foot back. Okay, this time again we're going to go even wider still, so it's almost like we're stepping just to the side of the hip. And then we're going to bring the hands over even more, one hand on the mat, one hand off the mat, and then we're just going to work into the ankle, try and keep the foot nice and flat like this, and then just move over left and right again, have a little bit of a massage around, breathe, and check in, are you being kind to your body or are you pushing it too aggressively? Okay, let's bring the hands back, step the left foot back, again just have a little bit of a hips to heels, step the right foot nice and wide as you come over. Again, one hand on the mat, one hand off. I'm just at the wall, I'm going to move over a little bit. And again, you're just lunging into that, keeping that hip towards the heel, keep the foot nice and flat. And then hands back onto the mat, step the foot backwards, hips to heels. And then from here, you're going to walk the hands, as you come forwards, walk the hands that bit further forwards. I'm going to bring the elbows down and waist down. Touch the toes together, squeeze the lower back muscles to bring the head and chest up off the floor. Breathe. And then from here, we're going to bring the hands into the mat. We're going to lift up the hips. We're going to go all the way backwards, hips to heels. Touch the toes nice and wide and take the knees nice and wide as the mat. Now stretch the hands out. Make sure the shoulders feel okay. So if you need to take your hands wider, do that. Open up through those ribs and the shoulders. and then come forward nice and slowly. Kind of round your back as you come forwards. And then if it's okay for your lower back, you can slowly lower your waist down, lift your head and chest. If this is too painful, come onto your elbows. Again, if it's too much, okay, take a breath in, nice and slowly, send those hips back round through your spine. Touch your hips towards your heels, stretch through those arms and shoulders. Feel like good stretch in the upper body. Okay, then come forwards one more time. Nice and slowly, sort of rounding forwards, hips towards the heels. Nice and easy as you settle down. Bend those elbows, breathe in. And slowly exhale as you come back. Okay, then just have a little bit of a rock forwards and backwards here. Just checking in. So there's barely any work in this. And it's nice to sort of just check how you feel in the body now. Does the body feel a little bit more stretched and awake and alert? Does it feel nice to have done that work? And it's that time of the video where I ask if you've enjoyed this video, if you could just give it a thumbs up, or if you could put thanks for the video in the comments. It does help, and I greatly appreciate getting back to all of your messages. It's nice to read them. And if you want to become a stronger, more flexible runner, you want to run better, have a look in the link in the description below at me being your coach, those coaching options. You are ready to start the rest of your day. Have a little bit of a move around, notice how you feel, have a smile, and enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're doing, and thank you for following along with me.